Hello, everyone, and happy Sunday. I hope that you all had a lovely Valentine's Day. I'd love to see in the comments what kind of special fun things did you do. Maybe for many of you, when we talked yesterday, you hadn't actually had your plans. Maybe you had a few surprises in store, and I would love to hear from you on what kinds of special things that you did. So, Sunday is reflect and adjust. And so, what I'd really like to talk about this week is sort of reflect on the last 2 weeks of videos that we have done. This is a new channel for us, and we're excited and we're just trying to get a new audience and trying to do some things that are going to bring you lots of great information in the area of business, in health, in wealth, and joy in general. So, let's talk about, we really covered over a course of several different videos, the 5 different areas or pillars that you want to be setting goals in. And that is with your relationships, and that is your health. So we did a deep dive on that on Friday, if you missed it, on how to set good health goals. We talked about your business goals. So I would like to know from you, and you can drop in the comments or it's time to reflect, is of those 5 pillars. So it's health, it's business, it's your personal development, it is how you add joy into your life through hobbies or community, and it is your relationships. So, out of those 5 categories, the main goal was to put those, or your assignment was to put those in order of importance to you. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then your second assignment was to pick your top 3 and then go back in and pick one main goal. So, one main goal from each of those top 3 that you would like to achieve this year. And then 3 things, 3 action steps that you are going to do to support that one main goal. So, we don't want to make this really complicated. We don't want to overwhelm you so that you don't get anything done, but we're trying to help you have a well balanced life. We are trying to get you to prioritize the things that are really important for you this year, to just really pick one thing to focus on with 3 action steps, your plan of action that is going to help you get there. So remember, in setting a good goal, the key is to what? Have a vision. So your why do you want that goal? Number 2, what are your benchmarks in achieving that goal? And number 3, what is your plan of action to achieve that goal? So by doing that, you are going to be able to cross that finish line at the end of 2026 and say, gosh, I really moved the needle, or I really made an impact. I really made a difference. These things are coming to pass. That's exciting. So I'd love it if you want to share with us, drop in the comments like what your top 3 priorities are for the different areas, or put all the different things in the categories of 1 through 5. That would be fun to see, like what's important to people, because everybody is in a specific season of life. And that season changes all the time. So, not everybody's going to be the same, because people are at different stages in their life. They're at different ages in their life. So it is going to be really important. Now, the next thing I want you to do to reflect is to look back on your week and determine, what things did you not get done that were on your hit list of things to do? So, what things did you not get accomplished? And what do you want to carry over with you into next week? Now, some things you might just decide, if you didn't do them, maybe it was because you're procrastinating, or there's a little bit of fear there. And I know I've got a couple things on my list still that I've got some trepidation around, that I need to just bite the bullet and do what I need to do. So I know that for a fact. I am carrying over 2 of the things that are important. And then some of the other things that you didn't get done, maybe you just realize it's just not that important. So we're going to reflect on what we didn't get done and what do we want to carry into this next week. The second thing you want to look at is to look ahead for this week. What's important for you to get done this week? So maybe making that a new list of things to do. And then also, what worked last week? Like, what was a high point for you in the week? And if you want to share that in the comments, please feel free to. What was a highlight or a win for you this past week? And then what was something that maybe didn't go so well? If you don't have to share that if you don't want to, but you should acknowledge it. Like, yeah, that was a little bit of waste of my time maybe, or that didn't get the return on investment I thought that it would. Maybe I need to move in a new direction, or maybe it's just like, oh, never going to do that again. Sometimes we go to events and it could be different fairs or it could be trade shows and we think, yeah, that was a bust and I'm not going to go to that event again. And maybe you learned that. So sharing what you are, acknowledging your wins so that you might want to do more of that, and then acknowledge what you just really don't want to do again. So that is our reflect and adjust on Sundays, and we're going to do that. As we are going to move forward, we're going to try to create more of a theme for the week so that each one of our topics kind of fits with that theme, so that at the end of the week, we can sort of tie it all up in a nice little bow and we can reflect on all of the different areas of your life within sort of that same theme. I mean, let's face it, like we have one coming up in a few weeks on time management. And time management and in how you use your time can fit into every single area of your life. So we'll be talking about how to do that in your business, in your personal life, in your health and wellness plan, in your financial plan. So I think you're going to really enjoy this. I know for me, it's making more sense. After I have sort of 2 weeks under my belt, it's like, okay, what's working for me with doing this show? What isn't working for me doing this show? And what adjustments do I want to make? And so that is one of them that we are making. Everybody loves a theme, right? And then it just makes more sense as I'm talking throughout the week so that it isn't so random. One of my biggest quotes is random acts get random results. And so I think that if we can be a little bit more cohesive, then possibly we will have people tuning in for the whole week to see how that one particular subject sort of can apply to all the different areas of your life. So thanks so much for joining us. Please remember to subscribe, to like the videos, and go back and catch any ones that you missed. And if ever that you hear something that you think, gosh, I know someone that I really care about could benefit from this, then please feel free to share. That's the greatest compliment that you can give me. So thanks so much, everyone. And we will see you next week with a brand new group of topics. So see you then.